It's the Two Show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith,
Merry
who's
Christmas
also
to you, man.
relatively jolly. Yeah, and
Do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you two of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
Hey, check with the bars.
Tonight, it'll be the Chicago
Not
Bulls
really,
up against
but-
the New York Knicks. Checking out New York, playing above 5.
Even though his rap album did go platinum, but whatever.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. With Greg Anthony, Mark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. You take a look at Chicago. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And you'd expect nothing less.
They got Rondo? What?
Every team's best shot withstood the scrutiny and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the
That's
trophy
cool.
again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Rajon Rondo. Porzingis is out there with Alex Len, Lance Stevenson, and it's Red in at the 2 guard. The offensive rebound. New York comes into this following the loss to Toronto.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor.
They got Lance Stevenson. I think they had Lance Stevenson last
on the defensive side of the ball.
season too.
Yeah,
But
because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want
So-
to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off from being passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Now, here's Howard. 29 points for him last game against Denver.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a
let me get that assist.
creating opportunities for both himself and his
Yeah.
teammates.
Here's Rondo. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Len a screen.
I should know I can't rip Rondo, but whatever.
Here's Red. That misses off the
Give me that boy.
And the D
Hey, hey, sit down, Rondo. You couldn't stop me.
point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely
Why does their socks look pink?
Nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
slam dunk by Butler.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
It's a little bit too easy.
Out there, Greg, recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now
All that dribbling for what?
17 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he also was a table setter in that game. Kevin. Just an amazing job with his
9
passing.
assists,
Just a
17 points.
joy to
Okay,
watch that.
I see you.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
What happened in this game, though?
The pass to Jordan.
Really, DeAndre?
Back to Howard.
Really?
To the paint. Here's Galloway. Len grabs the ball.
Well, he won't miss many of those.
You better not.
With the defender not in the best of positions there.
Stevenson with it. Butler covering. Stevenson dishes to Rondo.
Don't let him do you,
Stevenson
Jimmy.
against Butler. Just 5 to shoot.
Ooh.
15 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
No.
Rondo's got his first points of the game. Rondo against Howard. Out to the right wing.
Good shot that.
Stevenson passes to Porzingis. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Just the height separation on that
Where's
mid-range
that?
jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Alright. Other rookies look like them, but
Butler on the
I think they
wing.
can say whatever this person
Butler
is.
dishes to Howard. To finish the way.
Ah, he's stupid.
Tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on
He
this
kinda
team.
does,
He's
but-
got the A game rolling tonight.
Rondo against Howard. Offside Rondo. And Len has it in the corner. Back to Rondo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He's off on the first.
Wow. Wow.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williams against Rose.
Really, Rose?
It's
Really?
rebounded by New York. Victory eluded them last
well,
time in
shots.
Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Have we played them already?
Inspired
Oh.
performance for them, particularly
Don't even remember.
defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop. A lot of
Know what I gotta do with
jump
Rose.
shots. And in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
A nice shot by Howard.
Let's go.
Team gaining control early on.
Give and take
Trying to heat up.
whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, 6 already.
Now here's Rondo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Some nice passing by New York here. Lopez, a screen on Rose. It's stolen by Rose. That's to Howard. This one for 3. Hill pulls it in.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that three-point attempt there.
Yeah,
Not
but
really.
for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's a Flalo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Denver.
What a luxury when
What
you
was
have
that?
depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
Really? Did they?
High post try. No good.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And so here is New York. In for Bogut. Insanity comes in for Portis. And it's Rozier in for Derrick Rose. And New York, looking at who they've got.
Tell us something on that
They've
point.
got
All right.
Porzingis. Also Lance Stevenson out there.
I was gonna say, see,
Out there with
take him
Rajon
out.
Rondo, and it's Red in at the 2 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He had 29 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. He had a great game in all facets, and the coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very
Use the
interesting to see
screen.
if he can stay in a role like
Yeah,
that
nigga.
tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
Oops, said the N-word. Oops. Whatever.
And I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Bulls trail by 3. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that
Why
shot.
am I on Porzingis?
Very sound defense played on that trip.
And Jordan sends it back.
Move.
Inside. There's the steal.
I'm stupid for that one. That was
Rondo
stupid.
drives in. He feeds it to Red. Fires for 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Howard's shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there.
I ain't losing this
That
game.
makes
Heck
it a
no.
tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big
Oop.
guys going in there and challenging them like he
That's on
did.
me.
But boy, that was a nice job. Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely.
Take the screen. Take the screen.
Butler on the way.
Not his screen, my
He's guarded by
screen.
Stevenson. Red with the
See?
steal. 1:04 left in the second quarter. The layup off target.
Wow, Jimmy.
Pass to Mirotic.
Wow.
Here's Rozier.
You guys are bogus.
He kicks to Howard. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound.
If they would have passed it earlier, I would have made that shot.
And G, in a close game like this, with every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Who tried to post the Porzingis?
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andrew Bogut checked in for Jordan. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Rozier.
Pass it. What the heck?
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to do.
Ain't no milking the clock. He scored quick and fast.
For him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's got 5. A follow outside for 3. Shot is off. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. New York ahead, up by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
Let me take over.
I think we're still up deep. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started. That's all I got.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the 3rd quarter of basketball.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. One place
Shut up. Nobody even
It's
knows.
been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. The Knicks leading by 4. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, Howard, he's in at the point. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Galloway in at the 3 slot. And the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Howard.
Oh, snap.
Great D that time from Rondo.
That was a great D, but
The shot no good.
give me that board.
Chicago will go
Oh,
the other way
where
with
is
the
it?
ball. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. Alex Len picks one up. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Howard. The Knicks leading by 3. Dishes at Durant. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Butler.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Shoots.
Whoa.
No good.
I didn't see.
Here's Red. And it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Free throw good. Red. Bulls trail by 6.
Yeah, he's getting tough.
Howard with it. He's got 14. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all.
Let's go.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
There you go, Mirotic. Wow. Wow, okay.
Red with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Stevenson against Butler. With some arc. And there's the bucket as Stevenson finishes it off. Stevenson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Howard kicks to Jordan. The Knicks pull it in.
I'm a fan of
You're telling me not to pass it anymore? Is that what y'all saying?
Just allow him to
No.
cruise in for a layup.
Williams attacking. The kick out to Red. And a miss there on the triple. Len. And Mirotic sends it back. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2
Wow,
minutes.
what?
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Len. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We get it, spacing.
Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Number 1.
In shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andrew Bogut checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Butler. And here is Howard. 16 points for him. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Galloway kicks to Howard. Lays it up and
let's go.
The excellent defense at that. Howard's got 18 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's a follow. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Aflalo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And it's sent back by Lopez. Red against Rose. Kicks it to Aflalo. Back to Red. Takes a 3. Shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Lopez with the steal.
Ah, come on.
Howard against Red. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wow.
Form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pick up by Hill. And the foul called on 3.
No. This is great.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Roberson's checked in. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Knicks. Lopez a screen. There's Williams. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Let's say somebody has to send it.
Now Howard. He's got 18. Pass to Portis. Feeds to Robertson. It's good from long range. Roberson's got 6 points. The Knicks leading by 5. Rondo dishes to Williams. Hill has the open look. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Wait, Rose, I got your screen.
Howard with a screen on a flower. Screen by Howard. Rose attacking. 3-pointer. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Rose. 21 points for Howard.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Rondo passes to a flower. Lopez a screen. To the middle. Here's Hill. And a foul going on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Hill. Bulls trail by 4.
Hold on, Rose. Give me a sec. Let me set your screen.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Williams kicks to Hill. And there's the
Dang.
shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It sounds like somebody caught an elbow.
After free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
That's what that sounded like.
First one falls for him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean,
We shouldn't be losing by this much.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Rose goes in.
Why'd you shoot that?
It's a big high pass and goes in. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
it is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Pick up by Hill. Williams. Off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. fourth quarter of action getting underway. Then it's for Chicago.
Oh, we're down one. All right.
And over
Let's
2.5
do this.
minutes in the books here in the fourth. And New York, looking at who they got. Aflalo is out there with Hill. And there's Robin Lopez.
It's not done.
Then there's
What?
Williams, and it's Red in at the shooting guard
I
position.
mean, he missed the center right there. This is
Williams kicks to Aflalo. The dish to Red. Passes it to Aflalo.
good for
But
me.
three. That's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Bulls trail by 4. And out, here we go. That is good.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it real different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
To take the lead. Another shot. And Jordan with the layup.
Good boy.
Bulls lead by 1. And a closer look here at the also stands for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result.
Oh, wow.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them back, and I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And Stevenson's checked in for New York. Here's Red, and there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. Rally holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
Alex Len's checked in for New York. Porzingis comes in for Jordan Hill. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Len with a screen on out. 5 on the clock. It's Williams with the drive. Len, and it's blocked by Jordan. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's what's a rebound.
If he would have made that, man,
They get one to fall.
I would have been mad.
6 points for Alex Len. Howard gets to Jordan. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Len. Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis has some advice for the team.
Oh, is Melo injured?
He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And a wide open look for Howard. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have got
I thought I was going in for a dunk, but apparently not.
Knicks trail by 7.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Wow.
On 3. That will be foul number 5 on him. Williams with a clean look. Sinks it. Oh, and then cuts the lead to just 5. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Howard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Howard. He's got 30 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
It's the first.
And it's a little bit too late to be having second thoughts, but, you know, whatever. Whatever.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Let's go into OT.
Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Again, Williams missing.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen.
He doesn't miss many of them.
Puts it up from 15. Good. 34 points for Freak.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Stevenson. Good.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given a chance.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Howard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep Aflalo. It's hauled in by Bogut. Chicago with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Now, Howard, good.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
From past the arc. Misses the shot.
Oh, what if I hit a buzzer?
Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And this broadcast has not ended just yet. We've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half
When am I not the
points
star?
came through him. I think he was the number 1 option, the number 2.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the
That's
entire
my question.
2K Sports crew. Have a
When
wonderful
am
evening.
I not the star? Not that that's all I'm going for, but like never not the star of it. Yeah. Who's the new guy? Katie. No. Alright, Katie. No, it's only 20. You see that.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. For a few seasons now, we've seen the Raptors find a lot of success in the regular season, but they really have trouble making a postseason run. Why is that, Jet?
Well, they rely a lot on that perimeter players, and that could be dangerous because sometimes, perimeter shots can be off. And then they really don't have a defensive stopper.
We all know they play the up-tempo game, but when it slows down in the postseason, it's harder for them to adjust. Until they learn how to adjust, they're always going to lose in the first or second round.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Tip-off approaching. Thanks for joining us.
Out of all the times that this has happened, I have never watched the whole thing. Shout out to me, what's up, guys? Sorry. Oh, there's on me. They're actually including me or something.
At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 44, Nikola Mirotic. And at guard, 6'3", from Memphis, number 1, Derrick Rose. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
At guard, 6'7", from Marquette, number 21, Jimmy Butler. Starting at point guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 24.
Was that our starting lineup?
Free. The head coach of your home team. The starting lineup for your
Your name, say his
Chicago,
name.
Illinois, home of the Bulls in a Far Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And this game marks the start of a road trip here for the Raptors. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. 2 elite teams put each other to the test, certainly every time they meet.
Whoa.
On the line in this one, though.
Am I starting at shooting guard?
2-0 against them to this point, a win here, and they take the season series. with a sweep in sight.
And as a result, I think they'll actually play with great freedom and confidence here tonight, Greg. They know what they can do against these guys. They've already done it. It's now just a matter
For
of
Tristan Thompson,
locking in
it is.
getting after it.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Thompson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Carroll in at the small forward position. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Magic.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Raptors have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And DeRozan, here we go. And the Raptors miss again.
That's one he
Rose shot is
knows
kind of
he
weird.
should have drained.
Rose dishes to Howard. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Howard's got himself going there. His first points of the game.
Did you guys really think they were going to
And the
beat
Raptors
us?
off to a slow start. 7-point differential.
Like, really?
Thompson, a screen on Rose. Shoots off the screen. Mirotic grabs the miss.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to
I
beat
mean,
the
come
defensive
on.
coverage, even though it was all over.
Rose.
Really, Rose?
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Took him no time at all on that one. DeRozan's got his first basket.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Carroll. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Chicago's gone 2-2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Howard, the pass to Jordan. And Rose, wide open. He shoots.
Whoa.
6 the triple. Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, poor job
Rose,
offensively, giving him
Rose.
such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Look at Lowry pass it.
Lowry gets to DeRozan.
Ah,
Screen by Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drop. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous
running.
he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
There's Rose with the 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
let's go.
DeRozan against Howard.
Go for Derrick
Thompson, the
Rose's
screen on
points
Howard.
for
It's
scores for
DeRozan
3.
with the drop. And Jordan sends it back.
Oh, no, he didn't.
His best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It seems that every pass they make is
My
leading to a
blood.
score here.
Why
I mean,
would
that's
you
just
lie?
exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Number 1, the Bulls.
Great.
That's only because we're playing like
And
6
collectively,
minutes.
I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Chicago. Portis comes in for Mirotic. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Joseph with the ball, working on Howard. Joseph dishes to Hansbrough. To the middle, Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas, and that one's good.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind blocking.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely.
You better not shoot that. No.
The 19-foot shot, no good.
I shouldn't have shot that.
Toronto will come the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three. Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
He dishes it to Bogut. Shot from 12. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rose. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
It's stolen by Bogut. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Chicago making some changes. Robertson comes in for Butler. And it's Cannon in for Rose. And Toronto also making a switch. Kent Bazemore is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Joseph kicks the hands Rose. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Okay, take my rebound then.
Having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Valanciunas out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas with a screen on out. Here's Joseph. And again, no good by Toronto.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was
wow.
on top of that one.
I'm stuck in right now.
Here's Cardona. And not going to go. We missed the first attempt on the night. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls out front. They're up by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is, making a difference for the Raptors.
Boys, I mean, teams
what's on the Mycareer?
and so have tight
What is the logic behind this?
Really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the
Oh, and you gotta put that one on me, huh?
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific, and they'll be happy with all those assists.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jordan is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Robertson in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Really?
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 38 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Truly impressive numbers from him in a night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to go off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot.
Oh, why you ain't do the dunk? Not the...
Kicks it to Carroll.
That's the whole reason I got the dunk, so you can do the dunk. Not the regular reverse.
Start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Yeah, whatever.
And Toronto also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bulls lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, here with Coach Casey. And Coach...
Nobody cares about Coach Casey. I don't even know who he is. Really, I don't know who any coaches are, but whatever. There's only a few that I actually know.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. We've done a nice job of getting everyone involved in the offense. Our passing has been heads up and unselfish. That's something I'd like to see even more of. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, and he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Thompson is out there with Mycareer. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Howard. Raptors trail by 4. And Rose picks him up defensively. They set the pick. Right side, DeRozan shoots it up. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Chicago's gone 7 of 9 on 3 quarters tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Off target from 3-point range. Now the Raptors moving it up. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Thompson outside. Carroll with a screen for Thompson. Back to DeRozan. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Mirotic, a screen on low. Here's Rose. And he uses the glass on the way. Rose has got 11 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but
when is Rose
like
ever not comfortable in that situation?
Right there.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The feed to Jordan. The kick outside to Butler.
Coming back around.
Lowry against Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Howard wide open. And it's It's Howard again missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half.
I had more time. Yeah.
Out to the right wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. Off
Wow.
target from outside.
All right.
Toronto shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Lowry pitch
No,
to
we're on the streets
Valanciunas.
and all, but
Back
come
to
on now.
Lowry. Screen by Valanciunas.
Seriously. Somebody.
Lowry against Rose.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
DeRozan in the corner. For the lead. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And they cash
Oh,
in
I wasn't
right
paying
away with a
attention.
quick shot. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Jordan
I
the
bet you're
screen.
gonna take my
Rose.
phone. Okay.
DeRozan with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Over the back, but
You want to
okay.
get everything right, Greg. They
Whatever.
executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the
Sent it.
shots don't fall.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Rozier, who's checked in for Rose.
Is All-Star break coming up or something? That's the only thing
Second
I
half here. We're
could
just over
see
3.5 minutes into it.
why they would
Here's Lowry.
randomly change it.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Andre Robertson, who's checked in for Butler. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Rozier. Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Raptors. Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry.
Talk about a terrific game for Howard. He's got 11 points and 2 rejections.
This is his first free throw of the game.
I have no boards.
And so Howard
I have more blocks than I have
Steady
boards.
work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Wow.
Raptors with the lead.
It's rare.
The screen from Thompson. Bazemore
Come
for
on.
3. Good. Bazemore's got 10 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Screen by Howard. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Bogut. Dishes to Howard. And they come right back with their own.
What?
Howard's got 7 now in this quarter. Thompson outside.
So I didn't see it.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I guess that makes up
Now
for
let's
it.
go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
It's Howard with the drive.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Joseph. Averaging about 7 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet
DJ
music.
Mustard.
Howard hits them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact.
Jumpman, what's the catch?
Here's Valanciunas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Andrew
Ain't no
Bogut.
bust this team for nothing.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Howard with it. He's got 18. To the paint. From 11 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
I'm assuming I get an assist for that.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Bazemore. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Cardona. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. And the Raptors lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Maybe we have to shooting on a Monday.
Can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's
He's
not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Raptors leading by a point. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Chicago trailing here. Howard, he's in at shooting guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Safe up. Can't have another one. Safe up.
And the technical free throw is good. On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Butler. 4 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. It's been a
He went
tight
out,
one
but
so
okay.
far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And it's Rose penetrating and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game in.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. No luck. Nice D from Rose. Chicago leading. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Jordan the screen. Butler goes in. Fires from 18. The shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way.
Wow, I didn't get that board.
This game is done. They'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed
Really?
like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets.
Bottom of the rim.
Howard setting the pick for Rose. Back to Jordan. Passes it to Howard. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Wow.
Sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain neutral plays like that, guys.
And the Raptors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Carter. Her teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Wow. Whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint.
Really
That
did a
half, we
miss or
saw them
something.
doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Outside Howard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Let's go.
23 points for Howard.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second.
My second three, what? This quarter. I feel like we're gonna say this quarter.
In this half.
Oh, this half.
And Lowry gets double teamed. It's Thompson off the drive. Jordan with some nice D. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Second shot opportunity. So against the whistle, contact on the way up.
How did I miss that shot?
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Butler. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Come on, you gotta hit this.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Butler nails both of them. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry. Screen by Valanciunas. And again, Toronto no up.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This looks like a 3-game shoot-around with all the threes there around.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups right now. These are just shooting game shots.
And it will go.
You said there might be more defense in the warm-up. That's fun.
Bulls making the switch here. It's checked in.
It's time for me to go off.
Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Howard. And it's blocked by the
block. What?
Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. He feeds it to Valanciunas. On the wing, DeRozan.
Wow.
And the shot falls short this time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And stolen by Howard. And it's blocked by DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defensive there, Howard's got 16 here in the second half. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make make a few plays. We'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Lowry gets to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. It's a big height pass and goes in.
Oh, lucky.
DeRozan's got 28.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
They double team Howard. Pass to Bogut. It's tipped.
That was a horrible pass for us.
Lowry gets to DeRozan.
Why am I on Tristan
Bogut
Thompson?
against Lowry. And the pass to
Y'all keep pushing me to the big guy. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm 6'1".
Shot clock at 6. Carroll passes to Thompson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now the dish to Butler. He kicks it to Howard.
Man, that's his speed.
Howard draws the double. Back to Butler. Buries it.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
DeRozan against Howard. The screen from Thompson. Hooked away and stolen by Howard.
360.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And then last replay courtesy of Kia.
I still have 0 boards.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Oh.
Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Chicago. They're 16-7 up. And he commits the intentional foul. Here is Howard. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
What's that streak right now?
Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Now Howard. From deep 3-point range.
Whoa! 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 Really? Oh ho 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 ho! Oh my God! Oh, that's a great way to end this video. Oh my God! Look at that! Nothing but net. Oh my God! Oh, that's crazy. I thought that was going to be an air ball. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That was so unexpected.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
It looked like I was right by the hash mark, too. A deep fadeaway with somebody in his face.
Here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome
wow.
back to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
You got to love the contribution from deep. He had 4 threes. I think that his threat on the perimeter also contributed in terms of
that
their
last one
ball,
was just
using
unnecessary.
the options and going inside.
You didn't even go show the
And
last
that
three.
brings us to the end of our
Look at my
broadcast
highlight
for
reel.
this evening.
Wow.
For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our
That's nice.
illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Wow. That was great. That was really unexpected make, but whatever. Still kind of mad about having 0 rebounds still. Well, I don't think I got any more badges. Cool. Alright, wait. This is crazy gaming. That buzzer was amazing. And we out.